thank you, musicians. Acharuno friend!
Yeah!
Acharuno friend!
Yeah!
This one!
Yeah!
Thank you. The toad does not run in the daytime for nothing. Either that is pursuing something, or that something is pursuing it.
How come?
My people, you may be wondering why we assemble this gathering. I want to stand up and show you something. Look at over there. Look at it. That is the hall we started years ago. It has not been completed. Why? Acharuno, why? Why? You said there is no money. But you refuse to pay your levies. All of you here. The house can't build itself. Then you abuse, you refuse. No money. I leave it to you to think about it.
Igwe, there is nothing to think about. Igwe, I count out to you. It hurts when somebody as dignified as myself should be in this community and we are talking of unfinished town hall. It hurts. That hall will have to be finished, whether we like it or not. Unless we have the project committee, I would like to talk to them. Because we will not expect everybody in the community to go and bring their blood. There are some of us who are blessed. All fingers are not equal. Chief Nwadi Kenwan Etulora happens to be one of the tallest fingers of this community. Whether they like it or not, it is a fact. I need the project committee. Aha, the architect is here. And let you are also the site engineer.
Yes, sir.
I want you to give me your bill of quantity. Let me have the budget, the expenditure already. I want to know the amount that has already been spent and then the amount that is remaining. If no other person in this community contributes to the completion of this hall, I will do it myself.
Chief Mwadike, what is the motive behind all these your promises?
Patriotism.
That's all. Chief Mwadike?
Yes.
I want you to understand that Acharono is a respectable community and they love honesty. 4 years ago, Chief Durumachi made this type of promises. Everybody knows what happened. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Igwe, I honor you once more. I am vexed. I am angry. When I got up here to talk, I was talking as a progressive of this community. I hate it and it hurts. When somebody is talking about progress, somebody is talking about retrogress. What is he comparing with Uche Durumachi? We all know who Uche Durumachi was. He was a nobody when he was living, and is a dead matter for now. You cannot compare Durumachi of blessed memory to Onwa Netilora, Chief Nwadike, today. Talk and do.
Yes, talk and do.
I know exactly what I have gone through to get to this very grade. Do you understand me?
Yes.
I worked in civil service for over 30 years. It is not easy. I know the ethics of the profession. In fact, we draw the ethics of the profession. So when I stand here and somebody gets up, a pauper, who is Iche Machi?
Wadike.
Go and sit down. Iche Durumachi was not anybody. Money somersaulted and landed on his laps.
Yes.
And he became a money misroad. Igwe, I am very, very angry that this pauper
Can't do anything.
will challenge me. How can this pauper challenge somebody who is here for the progress of the community?
These are empty promises you are making.
I'm making an empty promise, that's what he's saying.
Go and say that. Leave me alone. Are you going to complete that building?
You look at this red chip rascal.
Go ahead.
Igwe, I'm angry. If all of you should stay here and the elders and allow this man to insult me, it is an insult from all of you because I would have wished you to hush him. He cannot do what I'm going to do in this community. And since everybody is keeping quiet, Igwe, please, with all honor and respect, I'm going to leave this arena.
These are empty promises I have said. You can't do anything.
Okay. I am leaving this arena. Let him continue and do what I should have done here. If he knows that he has a man and his manhood is between his legs, let him do what I'm supposed to do. I am sorry, Igwe, but I'll leave. And before I leave, for information, to show you how magnanimous I am, I have been doing it before. Those who still have problem, come to me. I will solve your problem. I am not saying it and backpedaling. I am moving forward when I'm saying it. And as for now, this gathering, I can see there is nothing to eat and drink here. I have plenty in the house. My Lola is here. She will attest to that. We have plenty to eat and drink. If you want to eat and drink, come over to my house.
Have you seen what you have done? He cannot do anything. Have you seen what an empty promise? Everybody is going to do.
It will happen.
enough reason for Okata to have insulted Chifuadike like that.
Okata did not insult Chifuadike. He only asked Chifuadike to sit down and allow the ceremony go. That was no insult.
Oh well.
Jessica, that was no insult.
Well, yes, he's right to an extent. But at least, considering the help this man has been rendering to this village, you should have at least given him some respect.
What help? Chifuadike is not helping anybody in this village. I don't believe in that your idea. Chifuadike is a selfish man.
What do you mean? How?
How? Please give me an example of someone he has helped.
Okay, you're asking me. Ukachi's husband. Was he not the one that helped him after he was sacked from the ministry?
Who is Ukachi?
You don't know Ukachi? The village singer. Oh. The woman with the golden voice.
Oh. And what did he do for her husband?
Look at you. You're asking. You don't know? He was the one that gave him money to build that shop. He was the one that equipped it for him. It's common knowledge. Everybody has.
And you didn't hear what happened after that?
What happened?
You didn't hear that in exchange of all the goodies Chifuadike did, he almost took Ukachi away from her husband. He almost took Ukachi away. That was no help to me. That is not help.
Whatever, that's...
Chifuadike did this.
Well, it's not my business.
Chifuadike did that. What did he do?
Well, it's not my concern. I was just talking.
Come. What are you people doing? Did you see that this boot is not closed very well? Look at it now, it's open.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Press it well.
Listen, my son. Stay away from trouble. And make sure you don't accept any gift from anybody, especially food.
All right, Mom.
Mind your studies. You know you're no longer in secondary school, rather an undergraduate.
He knows he's an undergraduate. Leave my son alone. Gang, well, let us go. Look, in order to add to what she's saying, John, you are going to this university not just as anybody. You are going there as a special student. In fact, as a royal student. Why am I saying it? Look at this community. Look around. There is nobody of note. There is nobody of importance. Nobody of the future. I am clever enough to see that here there is vacuum there. So I'm preparing you for the future. You might end up become, I call you prince. You might end up being the real prince or even the crown. You understand where I'm going? So when you want to go there, when you want to go and commune with people, don't just commune with anybody, people of class. Commune with sons of ministers, sons of governors, sons of army generals, even the president's sons. If there's this opportunity, because that's your status now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I've heard you, Dad.
My son, I have something to say. Make sure you don't starve yourself. Eat very well. And send message across anytime your money finishes.
Hey, don't go there. Don't go there at all. Your money is not going to finish. I have made sure that I give you and I give you extra. After all the pocket money, I added 10%. Is that not enough? I want to give him the impression that he has to come run home each time he needs a kobo. Mba.
But Dad, what if I need to buy handouts? I'll need money for that. And I might even need to buy some magazines.
Maga what? Magazine. Don't go there at all. For your handouts, yes, I can foot the bill of the hand. Why don't you wait? I will come visit you. If you have any problem, you tell me. Even that handout, I can pay. I will even ask your lecturers what and pay in advance. Do you understand? What I don't want is you coming home or running home anytime you need something. Concentrate on your studies. And forget that thing you call your magazine. I didn't send you to go there and read magazine. Because I know the trend. From magazine now to Magavideo. From Magavideo to MagaVCD. I know there are kind of films that you people do not remove your hand from that.
I will also visit you and bring a lot of stuff, okay?
Chima, leave this bar. Leave this. He's a man now. Why not put your breast milk inside the feeding bottle and give to him? And as you are the only one that has a son in the university. Oh, yeah. Start this car. John, yeah.
Now that your master has settled you, I want you to be more prudent the way you spend your money. I don't want your business to collapse.
Mama, I have heard you. I am aware of the condition of the family. And I promise you and Papa that I work very hard to be a man.
Obina, my son.
Yes, Papa.
I want you to make profitable investments. Be wise and make profitable investments with the money given to you by your master. A successful businessman starts with small amounts, so that when the big one comes in, he will be in a position to manage it well.
Well, thank you very much, Papa, for your advice and encouragement. I believe strongly that by the grace of God, I will survive.
Your mother and I will always remember in prayers, because that is the only thing we can do for now, since we have no money to give to you. If you want to be successful, if you want to grow as a businessman, you must avoid women, no matter the pressure. I want you to note this point particularly. Let us all talk to God on your behalf. Norma,
No.
we have to pray for our son. He's our last hope.
No.
So please, shall we get down on our knees?
Yes. Ibai.
Yes, come.
Chief.
Oh,
Yes.
Chief.
If you hear the sound of music, you know how you change your dance step.
I came, he brought a goat.
Yes. I said, no, it is not something that, even though I like ordinary local wine, let me bring a wine that is commensurate to the value of what you have brought.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once more, thank you very much for the goods.
Thank
you. It's already making my mouth water. Okay, can you say you need how much?
80,000 naira.
80,000 naira. And you say it is for registering this your daughter?
Yes.
To the university?
Yes, as a fresher.
What's that her name again?
Jessica.
Jessica. Okay, they are together. I thought it was Jessica. I said, who is the Jessica? All right. That's all right. Chinwe. Come. Go to. Sorry, this is Jessica. I would have made a terrible mistake. I should have started with the father. This you know Mazu Keke now. And that's the daughter, Jessica, who has just passed university.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, madam. Mazu Keke. You're welcome.
Ndewo.
Young lady, how are you?
I'm fine. Jessica wants to enter into the university. Go to on top of the wardrobe. That's my old suitcase, the red one. Okay. Bring 80,000 naira from there.
On top of the wardrobe?
Yes, the old red on top of the wardrobe. Okay. Just open it, it's open. Okay. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
So much.
I don't know how to thank you. You are wonderful. God will bless you.
God will continue to bless all of us.
Amen.
Education, you see why I'm doing this? You see, education has been my passion. Education is my number one. I always tell them, in any community I am, I say, look, put education first, all the other things will come, will follow.
Exactly.
I value education so much. So much when it comes to a woman. For a young girl like this to have this zeal in education, instead of running around for a cheap husband, I sanction it. Why won't I give her the support? I will.
Okay. Chief Madike, it's a blessing to this community.
Are you telling me?
I am urging all of you to pray for him against enemies.
No enemy can stop him. Amen. In fact, God has started blessing him. Amen. And will continue to bless him.
Amen.
How can it be fair?
Amen. What are the enemy? Is the enemy going to eat me or take my name after he had killed me?
This is 75,000.
Okay.
And this is 5,000.
Okay, good.
80,000 naira.
Okay, good. You did well. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This I was taking my hand the wrong way.
Hey.
Yes, go and pay for her school fees.
Oma, thank you very much. I don't know how to thank you.
Okay, get up. You are a titled man. Get up. My dear. Jessica, you will go to school.
Thank you, sir.
God will bless you. And will reward you. Yeah, let me ask. What do I bring as a collateral?
Okay. If I wanted collateral, I would have even told you before bringing the money.
Hey.
Onwa, go and register her. Her go entering school is my collateral.
Onwa. Ibozo wandu. Akumba walo boke. Ibe kala. Ozo to your drapa. Niaka. Oh.
You will go to school.
Okoli. Are you with me? We are going. God will bless you.
Let me give you some legs.
What? Okoli, are you going with them?
Let me
Did you come with them? Sit down. Let us continue to chat and drink.
let me escort them. The only thing is, when are we killing this goat?
Oh, Okoli Kaka. I know that your throat has been hanging on the neck of this thing.
Of course.
It's good. In fact, it's a female goat. I want to leave it so I can get some more offspring.
Okay.
Okoli, come back on Saturday. Let us slaughter it for native week from today.
That's right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Jessica.
Mama. Why didn't you tell me that you needed a second wife?
What do you mean by that?
Yes, you spent your whole time looking at the young lady who is young enough to be your granddaughter. Shameless old man who forgot himself and didn't even care to ask of collateral.
I think you're right. You see, when you see a good thing, you admire it. If the good thing is close enough, you reach out and grab it. As a matter of fact, I like that girl. But I think we're going to take her. She's going, yes, I want to marry her.
Where are you and your daughter going to?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Where are you and your daughter going to?
Nama, my friend. I am overwhelmed with happiness that my daughter is now a graduate. I cannot believe it that I am now one of the proud mothers of graduates in this village.
Hey! Auntie Norma, don't mind Mama. I still have 6 years before I finally become a medical doctor.
My daughter, it doesn't matter. Adugo, very soon things will be well for you and your husband. But come, how did you manage to raise the money? Because I know it is not easy to train anybody in the university.
Thanks to Chief Wadike. He is the one that gave us the money for her registration.
Wadike? Laura. That man is a very kind man.
God has brought him to this village to give us a new lease of life.
Yes.
Soon, my daughter Jessica will become a doctor. And people will address me as
Mama Doctor.
Mama Doctor. Madam Doctor.
Hey, Mama, please.
I was actually going to your house. Let me join you.
I'll see her off.
Hey! Hey! Mama Doctor.
Listen, I am desperately in need of money now. That debt has overstayed. All right? It's over 6 months I supplied those goods to you. Why are you treating me like this?
Well, Obi, it's not as if I deliberately want to owe you. The fact is that business is not moving fine. Obi, you know that. Whatever I realize from sales by the end of this month, I will give you. Please.
Steve, you have told me this time without number. You have told me this. The worst is that I hardly see you in your shop. I don't know if you're avoiding me. I don't know. How do you now expect me to believe what you're saying now?
Believe it, Obi. You're a businessman also. You should know what I'm talking about. Things are hard everywhere. You know that.
So what you're trying to tell me now is that I cannot get anything from you?
Come on, Obi. Please be patient with me. Let's see what will happen by the end of the month. Please.
Steve, I am being patient because you're my friend, but please don't take advantage. I will wait till end of this month, but you won't like it if I don't get that money by end of this month. You won't like it.
I'll try my best.
I've heard you, but
Don't
please
feel,
try.
don't feel disappointed.
Please try.
You're my friend, please. Eh? I'll help you.
Morning.
Please, could you show me where the registrar's office is?
Is that enough excuse for you to stop me and delay me from attending my lectures?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please help me.
Listen, why don't you go to the campus gate and ask the gate man?
Sorry, have I done something wrong?
I said you should go to the village and ask your mother. What impudence. Excuse me.
Obin, now that you are on your own, I believe business is moving on for the better.
For where? It is not what I expected. Business has been very slow. Keke, do you know that with all the monies I have invested into my business, I still cannot meet up? Worst of it all, and the most painful part of it, is that people are owing me here and there, and I cannot find them. I keep chasing them here and there. I can't see them. I am so confused. I don't know what to do.
There is no business without credit. But it must have a limit, the credit you give to people. Else your business will crash. Obi, I heard that Eric is in town. He has been helping some people, a lot of people. I think I'll have to take you to him so that he can do something.
Eric is the one 2 shops after your shop.
You know him?
He's been helping people?
Of course, yes.
Do you know, KK, that my greatest ambition has always been to travel abroad. But my problem is the connection. I want to leave this country. I'm tired.
If you are really interested, I will take you to him. Of course, I will take you to him. He will help you.
KK, are you sure this guy will help me?
Very much sure.
Then what are we waiting for? Why don't you take me to him now? Once you finish for me, you take me there.
Calm down, I will take you there. I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
It's not been easy.
I'll take you there. I'll take you
there. I came to inform you people that my business is not moving since I left my master. And that I have been putting things together to enable me to travel abroad.
Travel abroad?
Yes, Papa.
Where are you going, my son?
Papa, I want to go to Germany, the white man's country.
Huh? What did you just say? Obinna? To the white man's country? No, Obinna, no. Bano. You're my only son. Our only child. How can you leave us here? You won't leave us here. Obinna, no.
Mama, I'm going there for good. All the boys in the city that traveled abroad all came back millionaires. Mama, listen. I appreciate the problem and condition of the family. And I am prepared to do anything possible to alleviate the sufferings of this family. That's why I want to travel.
Nai, did you hear him? Did you hear Obinna?
Norma, wait.
You heard him.
Norma, wait. Wait. This is not a crime matter. Obinna is a man. He has lived in the city and he has acquired experience. If he thinks that going abroad is the best thing for him, let him go.
Huh?
Yes. All we can do is to remember him in our prayers.
Mama, there's no need for you to cry. I want to be meaningful to myself and meaningful to the family. All my traveling documents are ready. The only problem I have right now is that some of my customers who owe me are difficult to reach. So, Baba, I need some money to add to what I already have to enable me to travel.
My son, like how much do you need?
Papa, I know your condition. I know the situation. I am not relying on you to give me all the money I need to travel with. But if you can raise 100,000 naira for me, it is going to help me.
100,000. My son, where in this village can I raise that kind of money? Huh?
Why don't you go to Chief Mwadike? He's been helping a lot of people in the village. He just might want to help us.
Chief Mwadike?
Yes, Papa.
Hello. Who's in my house?
What?
Ode?
How it's Laura in
I'll be well with you.
The moon that shines for all nations.
We thank God for everybody.
I greet you. I greet you.
You're welcome to my house. You're welcome, Ude. Hey, my dear. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Ude, who is this young man?
Oh, it's my son, my only child.
Your son? How come I don't know him?
You know you've been living out there in the city for a long time. You wouldn't know him.
But I do go and come. Except you're feeding him on fertilizer. Somebody this grown, I should have known. You're welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What is your name?
Obinna.
Obinna. Obinna. Ude, I know you must replace your father's name somehow. You're welcome, my son. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry we have come to disturb you. When we came in, they said you were resting upstairs, so our presence must have a...
No. It wasn't any disturbance. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even resting. I was going through some files. You know, after some while, you go bring the old files, dust them and all that. Yes.
Chief, you deserve respect.
Thank you.
This is why my son and I have come with this small gift. The chicken and the...
Uduma. Take this in from.
So like I said, we've come to ask for favor.
No. Wait, Ude. Let us not, Ghallywood and Amebo, let's not turn the tradition upside down. I will have to find you Kola because you have come to my house.
Chief, Biko. Forget Kola not for now. We'll be eating Kola every day.
You are a titled man, I'm a titled man. Let us not turn the tradition upside down.
I always agree.
Okay. It's all right.
So...
It's all right. So what is the problem, really?
My son, Obinna, had just finished his apprenticeship. His master has settled him. But the money involved
is so small that he cannot start off any successful business with it. So this is why we're here, to ask you for a loan, for financial assistance.
Well, that's all right.
Uduma, what is this? Look at this man. I told you, look, he came here, he had been drinking. He drinks from whiskey to brandy, to everything. And I told him to even ordinary local pame. I told you to drink less. Now you are doing krrr. You won't allow me to discuss with my visitor.
Forgive me.
Forgive you.
Which is too much on me.
Come on, I don't need it.
So, what trade did he learn?
Motor spare parts.
Oh, motors, that's a lucrative one. That's a lucrative one. So, and how much are we looking at here?
Chief, we're looking at about 100,000 now.
100,000. Yeah, because of 100,000, that's why you say we shouldn't take cola. But since you insist, well, it's all right.
I cannot see a young man like this, particularly when that young man happens to be your son.
Thank you very much.
Who is trying to fight for his own progress, and I will not encourage him. I will give 100,000.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. It's a loan, you said.
It's a loan.
So when do you think you can pay back?
Say in 3 months' time, sir.
In 3 months' time. Well, 3 months is not it's not so far. I won't die within 3 months.
All right. What do you have to keep on the ground? You know, what we have to be looking at while we are waiting for the 3 months to expire?
Looking at? I don't understand.
Ude, you and I know that you don't expect me to just dip hand into my pocket, bring out 100,000 and just give like that. Even though if you trust yourself, there are certain things that happen. You know, I need something that we have to keep on the ground, like collateral. You know, so that if this does not happen, we are not praying for it, then this will happen. So I need collateral.
Chief, I don't have anything that is equal to that amount.
Well, I'm afraid. You see, people use a lot of things as collateral. I mean, people use their houses, the houses they are living in, because they are sure they are going to pay back. They use it. Some use their land, some use their cars, their vehicles. Provided they know they are going to pay, they just use it. So I'm afraid if money has to go, something has to come. You understand what I mean?
Okay. Dema, I have a small piece of land in the farm. Maybe you can use it.
No, the farm is not viable.
Who will go to the farm to buy a land? Collateral is something you keep. If it does not work, we are not praying for it, like I said. We will now dispose of it, maybe use part of it or even all of it to, you know, settle whatever. It's magnanimous enough for me to agree that I'm going to give the money. And it's foolishness for me to just give the money like that without any tangible thing, you know. I'm afraid something has to come.
But then, what about that your land along the express?
Mba, forget about that one.
He has the land at the express. Ude, I believe we are being open to each other here, and what we have come for is a genuine, you know, demand. If we begin to drag your feet and you have a land that you can use as collateral, that means we are no longer open. I mean, nothing stops you from using your land.
I know, Chief, but that one is tied down. I know.
Well, Ude, my money, you think my money is free money? It's also tied up somewhere. So if I have to untie my money to solve your problem, you have to untie your land to use as collateral. I'm afraid I'm going to insist on that.
Well, I think I'll go and consider the whole thing. Let me think about it.
I buy it. It's okay. It's all right. Now, can I give you the cola?
Chief, don't worry.
You can't bring this kind of thing to my house.
I'm coming again, don't worry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay, sir. It's okay. You just think about it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Obinna.
Sir?
Madonna.
All right, sir.
Yeah. Wow. Come on, sir. Yeah. Uduma. Now. Wake up, my friend.
Chief.
Just this second that I said this, you have already started sleeping.
Who don't?
You, I bring this one, you drink. I bring this one, you drink.
Particularly here.
You see, this man has a land near the express.
Yes, very big land.
Okay, you know what's going to happen? Let's see, if they eventually come back, the possibility of my paying him off, I can give him the 100,000 and ask how much he's selling that land, so we can use this way to acquire the land.
That's all. That's all.
So, my son, please send the money within the 3 months we agreed with Chief Mwadike. Please. He looks so desperate. He will do anything. He will go to any lengths to return that land.
Papa, I have heard what you said. But don't worry. If I'm not sure of repaying that money, I wouldn't have asked you to give Chief Mwadike that land as collateral. I wouldn't have.
It will be a shame if we lose the only land we have. It is the largest in our community. What my father told me about that land is still fresh in my mind. So my son, please.
It's all right, Papa. It's okay. Papa, I am not a lazy man. At all. I promise you. I'll work very hard to make that money and send it to you, so you can repay Chief Mwadike before his deadline expires.
Please, my son, please, I'm begging you.
Sorry, Papa. It's okay. Thank you, Papa.
Yes, Grandmaster. Omata Obriongo. Omata Obriongo. Omata Obriongo. Omata Obriongo. Never is the way. Come is the way. Never is the way. Come is the lodge. Omata Obriongo. Oh yes, Grandmaster. Here I come, Grandmaster. Oh yes. Oh yes, Grandmaster. Humata Obriongo. Olata. 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 Yes. Never is the way. Come is the lodge. Oh yes, the cloud is the master. The wind is the messenger. Yes, Grandmaster. Yes, Grandmaster. Yes, Grandmaster. They took money. Oh yes, they took the merchandise, but the merchant is still alive. But he never progressed with the money. Oh yes, it's 100,000. But he never progressed. May he pay down. May they never pay back. May they never pay back. May they never take down the land. The land is ours. Oh yes. Where the land is ours. Olata Obriango. Olata Obriango. We have them now. I send the messengers to stop his progress. I send the messenger to stop their paying back. Olata Obriango. Olata Obriango. Olata Obriango. They don't never pay back. They don't never pay back until the time expires. Until the time expires. Oh, Grandmaster. Baby, so Grandmaster.
So you see now, I'm leaving all this area for the hostel. So what you have to be architect, take note. From this very furrow, he has divided this all these places. This is the hostel. While from here down to that tree, you know there's an orange tree down there. Okay.
Okay, this is the central.
Exactly. So, but you have to leave a space so somebody can go from the hostel into the classroom.
Yes, sir.
So they are not in just the
It's
same
in
place.
the plan.
Fine. Fine. Are you taking note?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Dad, I thought this land was only mortgaged for a period of time. What if the people decide to pay back?
Who are the people? The people are that woman. That's the woman waiting there. Does she look like somebody who's going to pay?
Naiwadike, good afternoon, sir.
So, like I was saying now, here, hostel, the other place, the main classrooms.
That's right.
But you are going to leave a gap so that people will have gap between it so that it doesn't look like the classrooms and the hostel are on the same place. So you move out from the hostel.
In the plan.
Fine. Fine.
Will the hostel be in form of a bungalow or...
Nai, I'm greeting you now.
Oh, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, John. How is your mother?
Listen to what I'm talking. We're talking something serious here. You're greeting whoever.
Sorry, Dad.
This hostel, this, are you with your tape?
Nkem Owoh.
If you have your tape now, we are going to measure because eventually I want...
Naiwadike.
Why are you disturbing us?
Plan. Huh? We will pay now.
Why are you asking stupid question? Can you pay? It has been 3 months. It's next tomorrow.
Wait till that 2 days now. If we cannot pay. Huh?
I waited for 2 months and it is day after tomorrow that you're going to pay.
Nai, my crops. Everything.
We will harvest your crop. Did she see any snake?
Snake?
What? The way she's running is like she saw a snake.
So do you have snakes here?
There are snakes here. There is snake everywhere. You are an indigene. Stop running away for snake. Snake is not anything. You see that woman, the way she's just doing the thing, the way I didn't want to tell you people, that woman, their family has a secret history of mental sickness. So whatever the woman is doing should not perturb you. Bring your tape. Let us go and start measuring from down there. No. What is the matter?
Hi, welcome.
Why is your face not right?
Man, I went to our land at the roadside to cultivate. And Chief Madike and his people almost beat me up. If not for the intervention of his son.
What? Chief Madike? Wait, Norma. Tell me the truth. Are you sure they did not touch you?
They did not touch me, but they were measuring the land.
Oh. Measuring my land. Chief Madike. Is it because I borrowed money from him?
I don't know.
Oh. This is why he wants to embarrass you. I'm sure my son will make good his promise. And his money will be refunded to him. Chief Madike had all the time wanted me to sell that land to him. And I said no. Chief Madike. No. As long as the date has not expired, I'm prepared to go to any length with you.
Madike, thank you for your gift.
It hasn't finished though, because I told them.
They say that when a person has taken a kola nut, he delivers his message.
That's true.
We are here to inform you that Ude has reported you to Igwe.
Reported me?
Yes.
Because of... For what?
Because of that land.
You see how people look for people's trouble. Were you not with me in that matter?
I was there.
Did I do anything wrong?
Never. Never.
Okoli, may you not be conversant with this story. I was sitting in my house.
Yes.
Ude came with his people. I said he needed money. You were there?
I was there.
That he was in trouble. I said, okay, fine. What is this and how much? Ude quoted. I gave Ude the money. And told Ude, even before I gave him the money, because of the complex society we are in, you don't trust anybody again. What are you going to keep on the ground so that if you do not pay, that thing goes?
Yes.
Would they use that land as collateral? Was it not in your presence? Where have I gone wrong? Is it wrong now that I have done a good deed to a fellow human being?
You haven't done anything bad. Chief, what I'm suggesting is that you go to Igwe and know why he's calling you.
Yes, go and see him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll go and see the Igwe.
Yes.
But if I go to that very case and I am exonerated, I will so deal with today in this village that any ear that hears it will be doing it will not hear again. I'm telling you, what have I done to this?
We are still in the same village.
Cabinet. We know what
All you must know is that we are solidly behind you.
we are behind you. And you know me.
Thank you very
Think
much.
of us are in Igwe's cabinet.
At times, what you people should even ask the Igwe or even let the Igwe be doing is when some cases come to the palace, let the Igwe look at it and know the validity of the case. If this is a no case, you should throw it off.
I think you are right.
Okoli, you know what? Already, you are my right hand man. Okoli, give me your support. Go and convince all the other elders.
You know what?
Igwe or not, you see, you may, because there is something in the offing. When that thing comes out, when the unbecoming comes to become, everybody will know where the root is going, the right direction.
Chief.
No, you know a person, you don't have to open it like that.
No.
Who do I walk in? Eat and make money, forget today's case.
Don't worry. I don't see anything wrong in what Chief Mwadike did. What was evil in measuring that piece of land?
Shut up, Uduma. It is wrong for one to trespass upon the land that does not belong to him.
How do you mean, Ike?
Chief Mwadike should stop embarrassing Ude and his family. He should wait until the matter is handled.
Igwe, somebody with the academic background I have and with the civil service experience I have, I believe I know the law of any land, not only this community.
Yes.
I should know what is an abomination and what is not. And I think I do know. Now, this is a land that was given to me as collateral for what I have done for somebody. Do I have to pretend that the land does not exist or that it's no longer used for collateral? Must I pretend to be blind to the whole thing? Where have I gone wrong? That I went into the land, I was measuring, have I put up any structure there? Where have I gone wrong? What is funny, Odu?
When dry bones are mentioned, the old woman becomes jittery.
Odu, watch your tongue and stop insulting Chief Mwadike.
Oduma, sit down!
Stop insulting him.
The truth is always better. Sit down!
I'll hit you.
Sit down!
Sit down!
You should sit down.
It's all right.
Remember, this place is not a marketplace. Why should you behave yourself as children? Don't you remember that you are the leaders or custodians of your community?
Igwe.
Chiwadike,
Igwe.
you should stop entering that land. Don't ever enter that land again. It is wrong. It is abomination. A case that remains about 2 days or so to go. Why can't you wait until the time expires? Don't go into it again.
Igwe. Igwe, is that your judgment?
This is my judgment.
You see what? A prominent man in our society. No. You see what you have. I don't agree with you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What was the outcome of the meeting at the university?
Guess what? We are on the winning side.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, glory be to God though. So, Mwadike's tricks And boastings did not hold any water, eh?
Not at all. Ukata and in fact Igwe himself taught him a lesson of his life. They told him that his action is not only illegal, but against the run of our tradition. And they ordered him to stay clear of that land since the date of repayment has not expired.
I know it. I know that our God will fight for us. Jiro, 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 Yenene, Jiro, 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 Yenene, Jiro, 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 Yenene, Jiro, Jiro,
Mama, sit down. You know, the date isn't far from now. But nobody has heard from Obi now. I'm worried. I am worried. I'm not happy. I don't want to lose that land though.
No.
It's my best right.
No, don't despair. Huh? I know what you're going through. But you know that that land is never our life.
How do you mean?
No. Come and eat first. Huh? Your food first. Come. Come. Come on.
It's like even the... This is not even strong enough.
Hey.
Hello, madam, how are you?
No.
Why that this thing is not even strong enough. Yeah, Ude? Chief Wadike, do we have an appointment today?
Appointment? No, I don't think so. But I came as a peacemaker, you know. When you see a fellow man in distress and you don't help, it begins to show you don't have conscience. I came in peace to see if I can help you suggest ways of raising this money. Because as it is now, it's almost at hand. Forget what happened at Igwe's palace. Nothing is going to happen. So, if you could sell part of this your house, maybe or rent it to some of people who rent houses, you could make up the money, you know, and or sell it off outright. You will still have some change remaining. Maybe you renovate some of these mud ones and then manage for the time being.
No, do you have a soul? That is, have mercy.
No, I have mercy in abundance. If not, I wouldn't be here. You see, it's because I have mercy. That's why I'm not here. Or I didn't wait till tomorrow to carry police and all to whisk you away.
Chief Madike. Yes. What do you want?
What I want? In fact, as a matter of fact, I want my money back. I no longer need that land because the measurement is not even complete. So I'm suggesting, if there is a way you could do it and then get me my money today, even before tomorrow, then you save yourself this embarrassment.
We'll still have tomorrow.
What is the difference between today and tomorrow?
Is miracle going to happen? Tomorrow is the last day.
You serve a living God, Chief Wadike.
You serve a living God?
Of course, I believe in miracles.
What news? Oh, we serve dead gods. Chief Wadike and Co. serve dead God, and Ude and family serve a living God who live township, and
Chief Wadike.
Yes. It's funny. Why are you frowning? Let us laugh. You believe in God. I wonder why your God avoid you in time of need. You need him now, so why is he avoiding you? Well, if you don't want it in peace, I was thinking that when I come here peacefully, you people could do it peacefully. You listen to my suggestions and know what to sell and what to auction. But since you don't want it, tomorrow you might get it in pieces.
Wait until tomorrow comes.
Until tomorrow? Until tomorrow? It's all right. That just remind me, tomorrow when we are coming, make sure that you alert Obonko, you alert Dead Man, and you alert Ntu. Do you understand? So tomorrow,
We will see. If this man doesn't want to go, I will take you and sell you auction. Yeah. Since I wanted to do it amicably, and you refuse, today nothing is going to happen. Tomorrow is already there. You are laughing. Let us laugh. Why are you not laughing? Respond now. You're not laughing again.
I have heard what you said. But don't worry. If I'm not sure of repaying that money, I wouldn't have asked you to give Chiwadike that land as collateral. I wouldn't have.
Yes, Father.
I have shown you the boundaries of this land my father left for me. I am getting old. As my only son, I want you to understand that on no condition will you sell or mortgage this land. It is the same thing my father told me. When you build a house on this land, it must be named after me. Ichie Ogu Obenna. And when I die, make sure that I am buried in this soil. Promise me.
I promise you, Father.
It is true that all hopes are lost. But we don't have to kill ourselves before tomorrow. Before we were born, this land was. And it will remain there after we are gone. So please, let's not kill ourselves because of things of the world.
Why should I not bother? Why should I not bother? Why must I be the one to betray my late father? My heart bleeds. How can I lose such an expanse of land to Chief Mwadike, the sadist? Obinna has not even been able to communicate to anybody. I'm not even sure he got to his destination.
He is fine wherever he is. Huh? I have been having positive dreams about Obinna. So let's not lose hope in God because of a mere piece of land in life.
Oh God. So tomorrow, I will lose acres of land, the only thing I have, because I've not been able to pay my debt. Father, you will not forsake me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my son. Who are you?
I'm Steve Ibekwe, sir. A friend to Obinna there.
Okay.
Please, yes, sir.
Sit down.
Please, are you his father?
Yes, of course I am.
Thank you,
Sit
sir.
down.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Anything we can do for you?
Nothing really, sir. Obinna is my business partner. So I need to see him because we lost contact for a long time.
Well, Obinna is not available just now. I sent him on a message and that will take him till tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Yes. I hope nothing has gone wrong.
Nothing is wrong, sir. I should love to see him so that we can talk.
Like I said, it's not possible today.
It's just that I have business engagements in the town, so I must leave for the city today. Okay. Please, keep this for him. I want you to keep it safe.
Yes.
Yes, please. This is my business card. Okay. Just for him to know the person that came.
We will deliver a message. Okay?
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my son. Bye-bye.
Okay.
No. Who is driving out from here?
He said his name is Steve Iboko. Business partner of Obinna.
Obinna. Did he bring any message from Obinna?
Yeah, he brought this bag. He said it should be passed on to Obinna.
Yeah. What is the content of this bag?
I don't know. I have not opened it, but it's a bit heavy. Why are you opening the bag now?
One, you sketch it with the hostel. You know, I told you it's a commercial school. So if they have to live into inside the compound, then the other one without the. Yeah. What again? In the. Odu. What a surprise! You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nze. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, that's it too. This one that you people are invading me this night, I hope I'm safe.
Chief Mwadike, the bird in the sky, flying from north to south, east to west, when the evening comes, it goes back to its net and rest.
If I understand this your proverb, Udu, it means that seeing Ude very close to you, I think I understand it. Ude has told you people that because this man is so liberal, any bird who have lost its way, or which has lost its way, can fly into my house to roost.
Not so, you know.
No. I know exactly where you people are coming from. Ude brought you people to come and beg for an extension of time to enable him pay the money and take his land. Well, the answer is no. I'm sorry, Udu. I will not give even any minute further. If he leaves his land, let him pay me my money. And that is it.
Chief Mwadike, we are here to redeem the money Ude borrowed from you so that he will go and take back his land. More.
Please, you people should not say that I'm laughing at you. It is the approach that you people are using that's making me laugh. I was in his place today. There was no hope of where he's getting. Did he do come and say America Wonder to get the money? Well, like I say, if you want to talk to a man, a mature man like me, come straight. Don't use those defenses. You want to redeem, you want to do what? You want to come and beg for an extension of time, Ude? The answer is still no, no matter who you bring. I won't. Odu, I'm sorry. If you want, let him pay me my money, and that's all. I'm sorry, do you need cola? Let me get you people cola while I concentrate on this.
So, this is the...
Continue with the sketches, let us know. Okay. Eventually.
Chief Wadike, here is the money. 100,000 naira.
Odu, with all due respect, my agreement with this man says tomorrow. It is tomorrow that it's supposed to expire. So why is he pressuring me now? When you people came in and you saw a job I'm doing. This is just 100,000 naira. What I am doing here is worth millions. You want me to lose this just because of your chicken money? Please, we have to suspend it till tomorrow. I will not take the money.
Take your money. It will finish today.
Don't talk that thing. You have been in civil service. I was a civil servant for years.
Chief Mwadike,
If you refuse to take this money, we will deposit it to the chief. Better still, to the welfare union. All we know is that the land still belongs to Ude.
Odu, how can you so? Odu, why are you talking like this? You're a macho. Use your own destiny and judge it. I did a kind gesture to this man. Our agreement says tomorrow is supposed to end. He's now pressuring me for today. Why? Is it right? Am I running away? I'm doing something. Can we leave it till tomorrow? We will now furnish it.
You know, because how much is this? He's doing this. How much is this?
I told you 100,000.
Odu, you go to bank. If you don't go to bank, your children go to bank. It's the same thing. Have you gone to any bank that gives a loan without interest? They have held my money for 3 months. And they are returning it like this. If I'm going to take this money at all, I am going to take it with interest. Yes!
How much is your interest?
My interest is going to be up to 20,000. You will think because you have gone around and then you collect 5,000, 10,000 from people, make 100,000. I must do it for that 3 months. It's going to be more than 20. Yes! If you span it in weeks.
That is 20,000 naira interest on the loan. In addition, 10,000 naira to thank you for what you did for me. God bless you.
Odu, the way I look at this money is from money doublers. I was with him today. There was no indication that he was going to pay. There was even no hope. Now, all of a sudden, come and see America Wonder, the money is here. He went to money doublers to get this money. And money doublers are always known for fake. Therefore, I want you people to give me time. I'm going to take all these things for cross-checking through halogen tube so that I know those who are counter and those who are not counter. I don't want to take counterfeit, so I have to take time to check it.
Finish it today. Count the whole money now. Let everything end now.
Where is the halogen tube? Who time do this? Like I'm going to cross-check for counterfeit.
Chief Nwadike, check this money now to know whether there is any counterfeit or not.
Because all these people, they go to money doublers, some of these things look like counterfeit too. If I eventually find any counterfeit, I'm going to come making trouble. I did you a counterfeit. Look at the way you're pressuring me. Look at a job I'm supposed to be doing. I nearly took this file. You're even lucky. I still have the file here. I nearly took this file to the office for them to lock it up there for safekeeping until he brings my money. Supposing I had taken it there, would you have insisted I do it this night? Odu, it's just because of you. I'm just giving you and all the respect. It's alright, let us. Don't worry. Another person will come for loan. Let's see, where is the agreement? You are lucky I have this file here. That's the agreement I signed with him.
Chifude, check this, whether it's the agreement.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Hence the money has been settled. There is no need returning this agreement. I tell you.
I thank you.
Will you remove your hand from me? You see it? You see why it is wrong for you to do a good thing for our people? Look at it.
That's the word. Chief Modike, can we laugh again?
You see it?
No, leave him. No, let me show him.
Leave him, please.
Come and laugh at me in my house.
That's the land we have been plotting. Why did this charm not have any effect on this family? Why did it not work? Is it that today is this strong? Obinna the son is that strong? No. Ude can't be stronger than me. Obinna can't be stronger than me. I sent a strong charm that does not work on a mere boy. Is it because of the religion? No. What happened? How did they get this money back? How did they get this money? After all I did to prevent it? Ude, you think you're strong? Obinna, whoever thinks he's strong of the two of you, I'm going for something stronger.
We thank you, our Heavenly Father. We thank you, say man no be God. Oh. If to say man na God, we for suffer tire. Everything you did for your hand. Oh. We thank you, our Heavenly Father. We thank you, say man no be God. Oh. If to say man na God, we for suffer tire. Everything